Go ahead.
Morning night. You've been on, well, first off, you being the soccer fan that you are, does it sort of feel like it's sort of kind of like a walk-off PK for you at all in that moment?
I guess so. Don't get me hyped up, making me thinking that I'm a footballer. That's half of my problem. But as long as we win, I wish I could kick it in there and say that that's how I want it. But we'll take a dub however we can get it.
How frustrating, though, was the last 20 seconds? So much went wrong, and to be in that situation, were you guys frustrated at all, or did you just believe you're going to find a way?
It's part of the game. We're going to find a way. If the game did happen to go into overtime, we're still going to win that game. We're confident. They're a hell of a team, though. I will tell you that. But I like our chances.
Ira Winderman.
Jimmy, please take us through the last possession. What was called in the huddle? What happened when you got the ball? Is it a matter of you want to at least make sure time right now is for overtime? Take us through that, and please let us know your emotions when it said zeros on the clock and they went to the table to see if there was time when the foul was called.
It was an ISO. Gorn made a hell of a pass on inbound, and then just wait for the clock to go out. Step back jumper, and I got fouled. Pushed me in the back. Can't deny that. And then I knew I had to make one out of two. So, ended up, I think I made both of them, and we win.
Okay, the first one, though, sort of rims out and then rims back in.
I don't give a damn.
Watching.
It went in.
And what do you think going forward? I mean, a lot of people say it was a shaky finish, and a lot of other people say you're up 2-0 against the Eastern Conference regular season champs.
I've said it time and time again, we truly do not care what other people say. Because the same people that think, oh, yada, 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 gonna be the same ones that say something when something doesn't go our way. So we stay focused on what we can, we control what we can, and we're not looking at it like we're up 2-0. This 0-0, we're going home, and we're expecting to win the next one.
Anthony Chang.
Hey, Jimmy. Last game you scored 40 points. Today, you took 8 shots, scored 13. Was it a matter of them? Did they play you differently, or was it a matter of his guys getting in rhythm and you feeding them?
No. I think I told y'all after last game, anybody can do that for us. Anybody can score points. Tonight, Gorn, Tyler, Jay, Bam. DJ came in and hit some big buckets. We got a team full of guys that aren't scared to take and make shots. I love this group. I don't need to be a 40-point per night scorer. That's not my role here. My role is to impact winning, and I think I did that on both sides of the ball tonight.
Tim Bontemps.
What was going through your mind when you got trapped in the corner there and ended up resulting in that turnover? I think we're like 10 or 15 seconds left.
I tried to shoot it in their basket, obviously. I almost made it. I don't know why I threw the ball so high. Like Gorn could jump that high and grab it, but I saw Gorn and I was thinking, throw it Gorn's way. Actually, it's a terrible IQ play. You should never throw the ball towards the other team's basket. I had a lapse of judgment.
And you've played a lot of games, a lot of playoff games. Have you ever been anything like that last minute or so of that game, all the stuff that happened?
No, I have not. But you never know what to expect in the playoffs. But we got to win out of it no matter what happens. 3 free throws for them, 2 free throws for us. We got a W in that column.
Taylor Rooks.
Hey, Jimmy, going away from the game just a bit, when you were walking off the court, I saw you look at Pat Riley and you said, you're healthy, so you don't have to worry about giving you a heart attack. But you guys seem to have such good camaraderie. There's always some moments between you guys. Describe that relationship, because I don't know if most players have that with their execs.
That's the Godfather, man. That's the OG. A huge reason why I'm here, obviously. But I say it time and time again, he wanted me here, and that's the best feeling, to know that you're wanted in an organization and they want you as a player. They want what you can bring to the table. And he has so much trust and belief in my abilities. It just trickles down the line, man. I'm thankful for him, Spo, all of these knuckleheads I get to hoop with. It's a blessing being here in Miami.
Thank you.
Mike Kugno.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to go back to free throws for a second? I noticed something. I don't think I've seen you do this before. You walked over to the net. You kind of grabbed the net, and maybe, I don't know if you were composing yourself. Is that something you were trying to do there to kind of relax, knowing the situation coming up?
I tell you, I didn't even notice that I did it. I was just walking out there. Tell you the truth, I didn't even realize that people weren't going to be on the side of the lane. So I just walked up there, tugged on the net, and went back to the. It was nothing to it. I don't even know why I did it, but I guess it worked. Maybe I should do that every game.
Nick Friedel.
Jimmy, in a normal world now, you would go back home and have the next couple games in Miami. What do you have to say to everybody to maintain the mental focus that you guys have had now since you've been in there?
Nothing. I don't have to say anything. They know. It's a known thing that you can't relax. You can't get comfortable. They're too good of a team, and they do so many things well that we have to continually get better. Because I don't think we played our best type of basketball tonight. We will study this film. We will practice. We will work on that. And we'll come back even better than we were tonight.
Wes Lanning.
All right, Jimmy. Can you just go back in terms of obviously the just that atmosphere of shooting those walk-off free throws in terms of, like you mentioned, no one being on either side of the lane, and obviously you're and obviously also like basically no fans. You know.
So there is no atmosphere.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I guess there's no fans on any free throws, so it's kind of the same. It's just different whenever. Like nobody's on the line at the end of the game, but you step up and you make one, and that's the ball game. So I felt like I did my job in that part of it, but it was different, but it's still a free shot.
David from La Gazzetta dello Sport, Italy.
Hey Jimmy, you guys finished with 7 players in double figures. You mentioned this, how deep is your team, but what do you think about how many weapons you guys have and how can you guys use it at the best?
I've said it time and time again. We have so many guys that do so many things well, and whenever you have that, you can't key in on just one guy. We got so many guys that are constantly working on their game. They get to pick and choose their spots. You know, Duncan was used for us. Bam was used for us. Tyler, Goran. I'm trying. Well, if you want to do that, your back won't hurt. But it feels good to know that these guys are comfortable in any point in the game.
And last question, Manny Navarro.
Last question.
I asked Goran the same question. You know, outside of the crazy finish tonight, you guys were pretty much in control of this game. I don't think they had the lead very much at all. And obviously you're up 2-0 in the series. Does it all feel like you're dictating? You guys are basically doing everything you want in the series so far.
I wouldn't say everything. We've come out slow these first 2 games in the sense that they've been comfortable. We've been fouling way too many jump shooters. You know, we talk about that. But being up 2-0 is a great thing, but we just cannot relax. We cannot get comfortable. And moving forward, we're going to be better.
Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate your time tonight.
Let's go, Bam, man. Damn.